Seed starting setup in the greenhouse. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Seed starting transition into the greenhouse. So I just moved some of the rest of the seed starting stuff that I had in the basement, in my grow tent. I just moved it to the greenhouse, and these are some of the stuff that if you saw the last video where I was talking about moving my vegetable tropical plants to the greenhouse, you can see they're doing much better now. They're doing well. The seeds, I moved the seeds that I had. These right here are the ones that I had in the grow tent. I moved them into the greenhouse because the temperature in the greenhouse is much warmer and much nicer during the day. That way I don't have to spend money heating or using heat mat, or also using grow lights during the day. During the day, temperature in the greenhouse is good. Right now the temperature outside, it's about 45 to 50 degrees, but in the greenhouse it's about 70 to 75 degrees. So I just moved all of them outside. So what I'm just using for temperature is I still have the grow my heat mat right here, but I'm not gonna use it until I'll set the timer for it to come on. Maybe at night, maybe 4 or 5 hours at night, just to maintain the temperature on these tiny seedlings that I have here. But the rest of them are fine. The temperatures are gonna be fine. I have a heater here that's gonna maintain the temperature in here at 50 degrees no matter what happens. So I have, like you can see, I have some containers that I planted in them already, and some of them started coming out, and some of them are gonna be, let me just show you this one right here. This one, as you can see, so it's these ones came out and they're good. So the temperature in the greenhouse is good for me to be able to maintain that, and also to reduce the cost of heating the greenhouse when the temperature falls below 90. I put this another layer of plastic. I just used some clips to hold them up there, and at night I just dropped the plastics to the floor, and it maintains the temperature in this small area. The temperature in this small area, which is covered by plastic, is gonna be maintained with the heater that we have over there, and that way it's only gonna be heating this small section of the greenhouse, not the whole greenhouse. As you can see over here, I planted some bekang in here. Some of them started coming out already, and so hopefully very soon we should be able to get in full swing into planting, transplanting, and growing stuff in the greenhouse. So, but everything else is going well. Let me know in the comments below if you started your seeds already, and if the seeds are going okay and everything is in terms of the temperature is good on your site. Just let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you're planting in your garden, or in your or what seeds you're starting at this time. I have kale, I have collard green, I planted cabbage, I planted sweet bitter leaf, water leaf, and a few other ones that I'm still to plant, but those are the ones that I've planted so far. And as you can see, the bitter leaf from last year, they're okay, they're doing good. So the temperature is good in here. The rest of the greenhouse, I still have to try to organize it, and also get some of the containers and get some of these stuff put aside, so that way I can, once we start transplanting into bigger containers or into other smaller containers, we have space to be able to do that. Over here on this side, I have garlic. This is garlic that I planted last fall, and in the greenhouse, without putting any heat in the greenhouse, The garlic is doing well. Even with the temperatures falling, the garlic grew and it's doing well. So later on, when it gets too hot, maybe like in a week or two, when the temperature in the greenhouse is consistently very hot, I'll just move it outside and leave it outside. It's not gonna die. It's gonna be able to handle the cold temperature right now. But I just left it in here for now because I have space in here. But in a week or two, when I need to make space for other stuff, I'm gonna be able to move it out. Also same with this from last year. It's, as you can see, some of the leaves died and now it's coming back full swing. So definitely the spices and the garlic, they're cold weather crops and they do well in the winter, especially this year where we didn't have too much cold temperatures. So they did even better because the temperature wasn't as freezing as it usually is. So over here I have another mini greenhouse that I did. I planted some stuff in here. Planted water leaf in here. At night I just cover it. I cover it at night, and during the day I just open it up so that way it gets, because it gets very hot. The double layer insulation that I do here, it gets extremely hot in here if I don't open it up soon enough. But it's doing well. Everything else is doing okay. So hopefully this start of the season, everything is going good. So let's cross our fingers and hopefully the temperature, at least the temperature and everything else goes well from here on. Down here I planted another water leaf in here. I just cover it with plastic. I provide the plastic that I use to cover them is to give it a greenhouse effect, so that it increase the humidity in the container, and it helps the seeds germinate a lot faster and maintains that temperature in that particular tray or container that I'm using. So if you don't have a greenhouse, but you have a good container like this is insulated container. That's all the sides are insulated. The only cold air that is gonna be getting in there easily will be from the top. So I just use the plastic to cover it on top, and it's gonna be able to continue growing and continue providing some temperature support to the seedlings, the seeds that I planted, and later on the seedlings that start coming out. So that is it. That's my little new greenhouse seed starting setup that I just moved them out here today. I had them in my grow tent with the grow light and the heat mat and everything, but it's gonna save a lot of energy by not using grow light and not using the heat mat, since the temperature out here is it's usually very hot in the during the day, and the little fan that I have, or the heater that I have here, is gonna help maintain the temperature for all the seedlings and all the tropical plants that I have in here. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please smash the like button. It helps the channel out. It helps us. It helps the channel gets more views, and it helps us. So smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share. If you like the video, somebody else you know might like the video, share the video, and that would also help the channel up. Okay, that's it for today. Have a great day, and happy growing, everybody.